Okay, so today our floors have been screeded, so we've got this new texture all over it. And I'm in here now working on some acoustic panels for our ceiling, which will be suspended up here. So we've got a company who have cut out these discs for us. I say acoustic panels. It's going to be more use of sound diffusion. Because as you can hear in here, it's a bit echoey. A lot of reverb, so we're trying to just deal with a little bit of the sound in here. So these things were then really quite cheap to get, and so now I'm just going to be taking away that polystyrene texture off of them, because polystyrene looks like polystyrene. So we'll be doing a thin layer of filler, just skimming them all, and then we'll be able to paint them hopefully in our brand colours. So white again, but then also bright orange, and then these will be suspended. We'll have a couple of them in between these track lights, and then we'll have some in between the track lights over there, and then in future we might make some more panels by using more foam as more of an acoustic absorber, sound absorber, to kind of deal with some of the sound in here. So hopefully that will look aesthetically pleasing. Hopefully it will do something to the sound, and hopefully it won't cost too much as well. So there we go, let me jump into it. Okay, so I have now done a thin coat of filler over all of these. So it just smooths it out from polystyrene, which will get it ready for painting. They're just drying, so I've done that with all these other ones here, so we've got 6 of them. And now let them dry. Done a little bit of sanding to the corners where the corner is dry, but as you can see, it's only the corner that's dry. The rest of it is still wet. So then next step is to let them dry. So I'll come back another day, finish sanding them, and then you'll basically get painting. Once they're painted, that's basically it. Just getting them suspended up in the ceiling, which we'll need some scaffold, and we'll also do the cornice. We've got all the cornice to do still, so we'll get some scaffold. Probably do all of that at the same time. Okay, so we have fillered all of these, we've sanded all of these, now painted all of them with white, just the first initial kind of primer coat. I'm now going to give it a light sand with a very fine grit, and then just down here, I've got some custom made paint to match our branding colours. A little logo over there. So matching the orange from what we have going on over there. So we're going to paint half of these orange, half of these will stay white. Okay, so there we go. 3 orange panels. 1, 2, 3 white panels. This is first coats on all of them now. Letting them dry, and then jumping into second coats on all of them, and then they are basically ready for installation. They're looking fantastic. We're looking forward to having them up in the ceiling. They're gonna match the brand colours. I'll show you now. Let me know what you think. Do they match the colours? I think they match. I think they're pretty good. So they're going to look great in here, matching what we've got going on. It's going to be awesome. So next step is to hire some scaffolding, and then let's get these things in the ceiling, as well as then doing the cornice. Hey guys, so we are now, having done all the cornice in this space, all of the cornice everywhere, we are going to jump onto these panels and do some of the sound diffusion panels up in the ceiling. So the plan is, in these rectangle spaces we have here, the 2 of them with the track lights, we're going to hang 3 of these up in this space. So we've got an idea of how we're going to do this. I'm not 100% sure. Haven't done it before, like with a lot of things. But we'll have a go and we'll show you the progress. Come on. Okay, so we're up in the ceiling. And we're about to hang some of our panels down there. We've got this bit of, what is it, hardboard.
A lot of mathematics.
Some of our scribbles on the board there, trying to do some calculations. We have basically put 3 holes through this board as a template for where we drill the holes in the ceiling and where we drill the holes in the panels to make sure they're evenly distributed. We're going to take some masking tape now from a tape measure, and we're going to mark up on the ceiling where the center line is, and then from there we're going to calculate where we want to put these panels. Okay, so we've got our board, we've got our markings on the ceiling, very professional. So then we're going to hold this fella up. We're just climbing up here. So I'm marking this one here.
When you're ready.
So I'm lining this up with our hole, I'm holding him. Frank's getting the others as straight as he can.
Yeah.
And we'll put the stick in place.
Good to go.
Great. So then we are taking these fellas and we've put these in. Very thin wire, it's less than 1 millimeter thick. And we're just running some through here. We're giving it a bit of excess at the moment. Frank's got his glasses on, I don't, so I'm just going to close my eyes. Make sure it doesn't finger me in the eye.
Right.
But we hang these and then we basically make little loops out of these. These fellas, we just make little loops. And then we have these hanging to the right height. Frank's just putting these ones up now. There we go, guys, we have done it. Sound panels are in. Come on, look at that. We've got both sides all done, all 6 panels completed. We absolutely smashed that out. We hired all the scaffolding for 1 day and got all the installation done. So we got all these panels up as well as doing corners as well while we had the scaffold. So me and Frank have been hustling, but these are phenomenal. We love them. Look great, bring a bit of that branding color into this space. But there we go, super cheap way to get some sound diffusion panels in the ceiling. Come on.